Hi, in this video, I am going to show you how you can convert your CSV file to a QBO file using DocuClipper. Let's start. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll have to make sure that the CSV file that we have is something that the system can read properly. So here I have an example CSV, and I want you to take a look at the highlighted columns here because these are the important columns that the system needs in order for it to read your transactions properly. So the date, description, amount, credit, debit, balance. So it should be on your CSV file. Anything here, check number, transaction information, you can add it, but it's totally optional. Also, I wanted to highlight that these columns here or anything that doesn't have any information or data, please go ahead and delete it because it will mess up the conversion once we upload the file. Okay, so let's go ahead and upload this file. You go and look for the CSV file on the banner found in the left side corner of the system. Here you can add or drag the file, whichever is convenient for you. Once it's done uploading, you hit next, and then it would go to the column mapping. So here you can see it already mapped our date description, our amount, the credit, the debit, and the balance. So we'll just go ahead and make sure that it is exactly what the transaction is for. So here, date is correct, description, amount. Okay, let's just add credit, debit, and then this is balance. Remove this because we still have the check number. All right. And then I know that this is showing here the format already, but you have to click on it in order for the system to know which format you would like. So if you want the month date, you can click on that. But in QBO, we need the date, month, and year. So let's just go ahead and pick that one and hit convert. Let's just wait for the system to read that. Okay, so now it is showing the banner as not reconciled. So you do not have to worry about that because the very reason why we would know that this is being read correctly is because this table here is showing up. Usually when it's not correct, this table is not going to show up. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and update this part so that we can get a reconciled statement. Here, we're just going to add the date, and this one is in June. So let's do June 1, 2020. And then let's wait for the system a little bit. So notice like there's nothing here in this period, but once you've added the from and to, it will automatically add the date that you added here. So let's do also this one is 12 December. Okay, now you see the period here is now populated. So because we added the from and to here. Now the CSV really did not indicate a start and end balance. So that is something that we're going to add. So in this case, we're just gonna add our missing and start balance so we can get the reconciled banner here on top. All right, so our missing balance, I already had it. Just go ahead and just add that. Delete the comma. Then let's also add our end balance. There you go. We have a reconciled banner. So this is really, this file is already ready to get imported to QBO, but I wanted to also highlight here the transactions. This is one way for you to know whether it got all the transactions that you have in your CSV file because it will show here the total and it will also show here all the transactions and how many transactions are there in this table. So in order for you to import this to a QBO file, you're just going to go ahead and hit on download data and then choose QBO Web Connect file and then pick a bank. This one is Amherst State. So if you cannot find your bank here, go and look for Chase Web Download because this should automatically fix the financial institution error in QBO. So since I can find mine, so let's just do Amherst State. And this is a credit card, and then update the account number accordingly and make sure that the currency is in USD because Amherst State is an American bank. And then you just go ahead and click on download. So once you have that file, you can just head on to your QuickBooks and import the file. If you have more questions, go ahead and send an email to support@DocuClipper.com. Thank you, and I hope this video helps.